The Denied project started back in January of 2017 at this intersection here in downtown Austin.
We're transporting our prisoner to the jail.
When an Austin police officer suddenly stopped his patrol car in the middle of the road and got out.
One lady's got a gun he's in the back seat.
A teenage shoplifting suspect was in the back seat with a gun to his head.
Shots fired inside the car.
He shot and killed himself, and he left behind a lot of questions.
What you can see on video, he is able to pull his arms around the right side of his body.
The police chief told the community the arresting officer didn't properly search the suspect and missed a gun he had hidden under his waistband.
I can only imagine how the family must feel, and I'm sorry for that.
Well, we asked for proof and got 911 calls and radio dispatch communication and other records, but Austin police denied access to several videos from the arrest, the scene, and the shooting itself from a camera inside the car.
Our philosophy is that we should put out all of the information that we can, with a few caveats.
Sure, no one wants to see something so terrible as that, but to truly understand what led up to that moment, that is the absolute proof. Of course, there are upstanding police departments that aren't doing anything wrong in situations like this. Maybe that's the case with Austin police, but until you see that evidence, you'll never really know.
Because someone died in custody, we would want to see what happened in that case.
For a year, we dug into other cases and analyzed data to find out when someone dies in police custody, an agency often withholds the records.
Police agencies have the discretion to release information concerning closed cases.
It was something that was never intended by lawmakers, but it's happened for decades.
Chief Manley says that this was all captured on video.
Now, this isn't just a journalist's fight. It impacts families, and it can bring doubt to communities. Transparency leads to trust. And when people trust police, it makes officers' jobs easier, and in turn, makes your city safer.
KXAN shined a light on a family's fight for answers after their son's death in police custody.
It's all captured on video. To say that you don't have a right to that is just crazy.
We investigated a legal loophole allowing law enforcement to withhold evidence from the public in some cases.
He doesn't have a voice anymore, and we do.
As families battle for closure, we'll continue to investigate for you.
How will this information help you in the upcoming legislative session?
This data and information is something that members of the legislature didn't have going to last session. It's invaluable for someone like me. Presenting a bill now for the second time with evidence, it is one of our priority bills for the session.
This case is among the research we shared with Representative Joe Moody, who just last week filed his bill to eliminate the loophole in the upcoming legislative session in January. We'll keep you updated. Online now, Denied Evidence, the next chapter in our investigation into police transparency in Texas. We break down the numbers to show you the scope of this statewide problem, plus an interactive map of the law enforcement agencies taking advantage of this loophole when suspects die in custody. Click the agency to be taken to case file pages on each of those deaths. Also, explore the evidence that surfaced after we started investigating the Herman Titus case, and an interactive timeline of his stay in jail, including extended audio clips from interviews with inmates and officers. And if you missed the original investigation, we'll show you where to find it. It's all in this story in the investigative section of KXAN.com.